Alright everybody, we are back on our next 007 game, and that is GoldenEye Reloaded. This is basically like a complete remake of GoldenEye, but with Daniel Craig's Bond. Like I said, I'm not sure where it takes place, if it is even canon to the Craig movies at all, but I haven't looked into that. But at this point, I did watch all the Daniel Craig Bond movies. They were all pretty good. The last one had some unexpected moments, definitely, but yeah, we're ready to continue the games now. We just finished Quantum of Solace before this, and that game was interesting. It really speed runs through the plot, though. It kind of jumps around a lot because it's trying to fit both Casino Royale and Quantum of Solace into one game, but it was still fun. The one thing I noticed with this when I tested it is they brought back some of the classic ways that the old Bond games worked, so playing it on the higher difficulties gives you more objectives and more things to do, so we might try and tackle it on the higher difficulties. I know they have two different versions of the high difficulty. They have one where you still have health regen and one where you can pick up like body armor and stuff like that, like in the original GoldenEye. So we might try that and see how it goes. And then this one also has collectibles. It has Janus Emblems that you gotta shoot, so we're also going to try and tackle that. I heard if you try to pick up the emblems on different difficulties, they can glitch out in terms of tracking, but we'll just see how it goes. We'll probably just have to stick to 007 Classic, probably. I did play around with it for a little bit. It didn't seem too bad, but yeah, so I think we can try and jump in. You can kind of see the Janus Emblems when you're level selecting. They've got like the symbols on the bottom there. So I did test out the first level. We're going to start a whole new game, though. So let's select new game here. And yeah, so 007 and 007 Classic, I think, are the same exact difficulty. But like I said, one, you just still have health regen. The other one, you don't. You have to pick up, like, health packs and body armor. But like I said, we might try this just to see how it goes. But I think we can just jump right in.
Good morning, 007. Welcome to the MI6 Agent Evaluation Center. As you know, this course is mandatory for 00 agents, and only the best will remain certified for field operations. Good luck. Take the weapon from the counter, 007.
And they didn't even give me a loaded gun. Yeah, we have to go through a whole tutorial section. So this is the PS3 version. I'm just upscaling it on our PCS3, which is an emulator. The one thing with this version, though, is it has like it has an incredible amount of input delay. So aiming feels a little weird. But the game also has auto aim. I think you can disable auto aim, but because of the input delay, I might actually just leave it on. The thing that was weird about crouch shooting is he peeks like he's in cover all the time, even when there's nothing in front of you. You can throw off your aim a little bit when you're just crouching, but it's not a huge deal. It's manageable. You can have 2 additional weapons.
Keep going, 007.
Alright. These things have a lot of bullet spray. Alright, I don't think we need to keep doing this.
Move on, 007.
We don't have to worry about any emblems in the tutorial section. So we just keep playing, basically. You'd think you'd have a gadget for that, but I guess if you can just yank it off the wall. Yeah, that was one thing I thought was cool when I tested it. They actually do interact with the environment when he does takedowns and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. Pretty sure you're forced to get detected here.
Well done, 007. Your reactions are as quick as ever.
Begin secure transmission. Good morning, 007. For the past 3 years, a high-ranking Russian general, Arkady Arumov, has been stealing Russian military equipment and selling it on the black market. We have reason to believe he's about to ship a cache of high-tech weapons to a terrorist organization that has been targeting our embassies. Along with Agent 006, your mission is to infiltrate his base of operations, destroy the weapons cache, and, if need be, eliminate General Arumov. Agent 006 has already surveyed the facility. Time is of the essence, 007. An unmarked cargo plane is already en route, due to pick up those weapons for the terrorists in 45 minutes. Do you copy?
Confirm. We're in position.
Good luck, James. MI6 out.
Welcome to Russia.
MI6 has given us the go-ahead on the mission.
Let's wait until the last truck passes. I'll take the cut on the left. You take the one on the right. Now, let's go.
No, I mean action. We are soldiers, not guards. We crave action. We live for action. We are men of action. There is no action here.
Nice work, James.
Just like old times.
You take the tower, but watch out for that sniper. I'll get the truck.
Alright, we're splitting up. But yeah, so as you can see, the layout of the level is pretty similar, except this time it's raining. But we can actually get our first Janus Emblem right now. This is kind of what they look like. The little jingle when you shoot them.
Security has been tightened. Nobody gets through. Great. Fantastic.
Sneak our way through here.
Take the food out of my mouth. Maybe my damn feelings while you're at it. Ivan, when you're done under there, take a look in his mouth. All right.
Craig's Bond doesn't have Sean Bean as his Alec.
Make sure you open wide.
Alright, there we go. That'll get him. I guess.
Tower clear.
See if you can find any extra firepower in there.
Alright, that'll get him.
We've got company heading to the bridge. Can you handle it?
Maybe. It's actually kind of nice that this has thermal.
Target's down.
Area clear. I'm moving to the truck.
Moving to your location.
Probably grab an AK as well. We can hold up to 2 of them. Alright, we got some body armor.
Nobody ever died being too careful.
Words to live by. So how much do you know about Oromov?
Only what I read in the dossier. But after the fall of the Soviet Union, he became jealous of the oligarchs. All their new money, and went into business, freelancing for himself. Up ahead, the checkpoint. We're running 6 minutes behind. If anything goes wrong, be prepared to move. How's it rushing these days?
Как всегда, хорошо.
Эй, ты! Выходи из грузовика!
В чем проблема, сержант?
Спецдоставка из Москвы. 15 минут никому двигаться.
Почему я никогда не видел тебя? Ты новый?
Переведен.
Давайте документы.
Я сказал, выходи из грузовика!
Let's get out of here, Alex.
Smooth mission so far. These guys have stopped shooting at me. Yeah, I'm hoping there's not a lot of these vehicle shootouts, because like the aiming is really ridiculous in these parts. That was smart for that guy to do.
James, come on!
What the hell are they doing with one of those?
We haven't the time. Let's go. Come on, James. Let's move!
What the hell is happening up there? Have you heard anything new? Нет. It's probably just another surprise inspection. They used to let us know before, and like we don't have enough to do already.
Did you see that helicopter?
Yeah? What of it?
It looked EMP hardened, designed to survive an electromagnetic pulse.
The blast from the weapons cache will take care of it.
I'm getting a picture for MI6.
Don't waste your time. You'll be late reaching the rendezvous point. Get on with it. I'll cover you.
Huh. Alec doesn't want me to report it. That's odd. I wonder why. We can actually get our second Janus emblem right now. Let's pick that up.
Come on, Jay. Hurry.
So yeah, this is where they introduce you to the cell phone thing. So it kind of like marks stuff like that with that grid. I didn't think there was anything else in this room when I was testing the game. We can go in here. There's 1 out of 2 for those. That's one of our optional objectives, so we can kind of see it in here how much stuff we have to do on 007 difficulty. So we have to erase security footage, gather intel, which when I tested this, it kind of led me to all of this stuff anyways. Even though it says some of the objectives are optional. But we'll find out. Yeah, Brosnan's infiltration went a little bit smoother.
Stay alert.
James,
At least in the beginning.
I'm moving out.
Anyone ID them? Do we know how many there are?
Nothing to worry about. Probably some locals trying to steal some supplies. Nothing we can't handle.
Alright, if these two are going to stare at each other, I'm not going to be able to take them out quietly yet. Thought I hit him in the back of the head. You know what we could do It's gonna be loud, but it'll take both of them out. I suppose we could have just snuck around them as well. But we can also go down this way. Yeah, I think opening that door actually put me right in front of enemies. This will actually get me behind them.
Take up defensive positions. Go, go!
Alright, he's down. So they actually do give you a little bit of a window to take a dude out before they all freak out, which is kind of neat. And now I guess we're going this way. There's the helicopter. Alright, we're kind of in a bad spot here. Oh, okay, they're just gonna spot me. He just slides into cover. That one guy actually live, or was that the other dude? This is just kind of like Quantum of Solace, where the second you peek up, you're instantly hit, which shakes your aiming. Right, they're dead. We can't get our third Janus Emblem now. Can I actually hit these? Oh, we can hit them. I don't know if this is technically a better gun or not. What happened to our sniper? It got rid of it? Okay, well that didn't give me any breathing room. Alright, I did hit that guy. There was some glass blocking my bullet. What the hell is up with that guy's voice? Why does he sound like a demon? Their head is always perfectly obscured. Oh shit, I didn't even see a camera here. That's a good spot for one. Just in a really dark corner. In the tutorial, they had the green light. But I guess they don't when you're in the actual missions.
Precious helicopter yet, Bond?
Some body armor.
And I wish you would stop talking about it. I held one in my hand. It was beautiful. The best weapon I have ever seen.
I guess I threw him over the edge. They actually able to hit me from above? can't tell if I kill them sometimes. They shoot a little bit extra. Oh, here's a sniper. I wonder if our other machine gun is good. This one? I didn't actually get to use it yet. Alright, here's our helicopter. We gotta take photos of this thing.
When you finish with your holiday snaps, Bond, meet me at the rendezvous. We're running out of time.
Yeah, I got some dudes approaching me.
Enemy spotted!
Enemy spotted, huh? I don't know if I can shoot through fences. Oh, there's a sniper up there. Alright, I guess it takes just 3 shots to kill one. Alright, there we go, that'll get him. I would say this thing's not very good. Can't really tell where the bullets are going sometimes. I think the AK probably had better range. I do like that this has a suppressor on it, though.
James, I've created a little diversion to cover our exit.
Alright, I think we can actually get our next, Janus. Ooh, you know what? I think my next Janus Emblem is on the other end of this. Oh, I hit an invisible wall here. These guys have insane accuracy, though. Especially since they're just running and gunning. Also, I guess I'm not hitting them at all. This guy I had to have hit like 5 times now. Alright, before we continue though, let me run over to this other tower, because I want to check something really quick. We have a Janus emblem on one of these, but I think it's the other one, not this one. So let's go find out. Which this one would actually be pretty well hidden, if it is over here, because you wouldn't naturally come this way. Because this is where our truck crashed. One thing I never understood about games like this is why you can't just infinitely sprint. Like, what's the point of making you tired of running? Like adding a cooldown to it? It doesn't really do anything. But yeah, here we go. That should be all 4 of them. What else is in here? Oh, there's an RPG? Am I gonna need an RPG, though? I mean, I guess I'll grab one. I don't think there's anything for our cell phone. Normally there's a indicator. When we were by the other tower, we had a cell phone indicator or something we could hack. But there we go. I think that's all Janus emblems on the first part of the first level. They have the sections split up into different parts. So even though we're on the dam, there's actually like 3 levels of the dam. I was just seeing if it could... No, there's no way to track if you can see the emblem symbols on pause menu or anything like that. Alright, I'm going to run all the way back to that tower right now. Alright, let's see if we can figure out what the phone wanted me to do here. Oh, here we go.
Good work, 007. Let's see what they've been up to.
Oh, there's that. I think we can continue here now.
James, have you reached the rendezvous yet?
Not yet. I definitely can circle around to that. I did notice the phone symbol, but it is in that room, which I think I have to go around for. Can I open this? Don't think so. Let's just keep going. Yeah, the game is really fun so far.
Ah, damn. You'd have thought that after the fall of communism, the Russians might have invested in some 21st century transportation by now.
Like I said, the only downside it has is that input delay on aiming. Makes it feel very awkward. Jesus, how are some of these guys surviving? Okay, we're definitely getting rid of this thing, though. Damn it. That's the only downside to auto-aim. It does hover them when they're... Like when you're trying to trail them, it moves slightly behind them at like a slower speed. A lot of games with auto-aim does that, though. Alright. Now we can get into this room. Too bad there's no body armor in here. Right, there we go. That's probably for the objective of hiding the evidence. Yeah, now we just need to secure the transport and escape. So that should be all of our optional objectives.
Let's move it, 007. I think we've outstayed our welcome.
Right, we might have cleared them out down there.
Get your hands in the air!
Take off your parachute. Hand it over.
If you insist.
See reflections on the water, more than darkness in the depths. See him surface, and never a shadow. On the winds I feel his breath. GoldenEye found his weakness. GoldenEye will do what I please. GoldenEye, no time for sweetness, but a bitter kiss will bring him to his knees. You'll never know how I watched you from the shadows as a child.
Nice trick. Doing it without a parachute. Trying to show me up?
You said we were running late. Let's move.
Hey, James. For England?
For England, Alec. Always for England.
Alright, there we go. It took us about 22 minutes for that, but it's cool that they remixed the actual original GoldenEye theme for this game. I don't think it's the same singer. It sounds similar, but they probably got a different singer for it. But there we go. We also got all 4 Janus Emblems, and primary objectives and all optional objectives. So let's just continue here.
I've got you, Alec.
Good. MI6 won't be able to reach us down here, but we'll be able to contact each other through the alternate channels on the ultra-low frequency sideband. We've got 19 minutes till those terrorists make the pickup. It should be enough, so long as Yurumov hasn't spotted us.
I'll take the fuel tanks.
I'll get the weapons cache. Last one out buys the first round.
You're on.
Well, I'd be very surprised if they didn't know we were here. It's not like we've been quiet. We shouldn't have any Janus Emblems yet. I think our first one in this part of the level is inside of an office.
Security seems light so far.
So we're just moving forward here.
I'm going dark, James. Radio silence. Good luck.
Oh, they kept bathroom guy. That's pretty cool that they kept that. There's a guy. Looked like there was glass in front of me there. What's up with this dude over here? This is a pretty big open room. I don't know how well these guys can hear. Alright, also, if we do reset a level, it does reset our guns. So let's just pick up an AK. Or not reset a level, but like, when you go from one part of the level to another. Now, this is going to be kind of tricky to sneak around in here. Everybody's kind of just staring at each other. Am I going to be able to sneak attack this guy? Nope. They automatically knew about it. Definitely sent in some reinforcements already. That one guy lived? Thought for sure he was falling over dead. Alright, that'll take him out, though. So yeah, hopefully they don't do that with more stealth situations, or situations that they present as being stealthy, because they just put everybody staring at each other in a big open space. So it didn't really matter. I was probably just going to get detected no matter what.
James, I'm trapped. You need to get to Master Engineering. Get the codes. Override the lockdown.
We've been infiltrated. Lock down the facility. Secure the perimeter. All guards
Well, I'm
to the
not going
emergency
that
station.
way.
Find whoever reached out and bring them.
Okay, well they have like super hearing. Here comes more reinforcements. Thought I killed that dude. Alright, that guy's dead. Guess we'll grab one of these for now. Yeah, stealth is not easy in this game. They put you in really weird situations sometimes. I guess we maybe could have went through there. I wonder if that would have helped me avoid the camera, though, because the camera was pointing directly at the dude in that room. Now, is this the office where our first Janus emblem is? I don't think so. I'm surprised I don't have anything to take a picture of in here. Yeah, I feel like even if we went around with this, the camera would have been staring directly at us, so it wouldn't even have mattered. First, I thought that was a safe dial. Alright, what other optional objectives do we have, though? Gather intel for MI6 analysis. They want us to take more photos for that. Release the lockdown, I think, is primary. Download the trade manifest. Yeah, I think we're safe to move forward for now, though.
I need new shoes. These boots are killing my feet.
12 hours sentry duty. It's too long.
I would hit the camera, but I feel like they're just gonna notice. Nope, they didn't notice that time. Oh, they actually have a sitting down takedown. I did not expect that. We can get our first Janus emblem here.
Damn you. Give me my money back.
Oh, that's an interesting looking pistol. You know, I'm hoping some of these aren't just oh shit. Some of these are unprompted. I didn't notice that some of those were unprompted like that. I'm sitting here thinking I'm looking for the phone symbol so that I can take photos of these things. But that was, I guess, only for the first part. Here, let me backtrack really quick once. Alright, we actually should be on track for that, so I think we're good. Now, do we want to go up or down here? Is that a camera? I think that's just light beaming through. Both these doors are locked. Okay, we can go this way. What's down here, though? Hey, there we go. Got some body armor. Alright, let's see what's in the vent. Hopefully this doesn't put us in a bad spot. Actually, this is a good spot, because we can get our next Janus emblem here. It's going to be to our right.
James. The lower bridge will lead you to master engineering.
So, is this... Okay, never mind. We can get out right here. Okay, now the phone symbol's there. Was the phone symbol at the blueprint? I didn't see it. That's supposed to be a camera? Nope. I think this is our trade manifest, maybe?
Good work, James. These manifests will be invaluable.
Seems like it.
Excellent. This confirms that Euromon's been working with a number of terrorist groups.
Alright, now, can I actually sneak attack these dudes is the question. Of course, there's a guy coming. Wait, he spotted me through the crate. Yeah, stealth is almost impossible on this game. I don't know what they're doing. Well, he eliminated our body armor right away. Alright, we got him. But yeah, they put you in such weird positions to make stealth almost useless. And it doesn't help that they can see through crates. Because that's how we actually got spotted. The dude who was walking by us spotted us through the crate. We would have gotten spotted regardless, because they had two guys all moving in at the same point. So I had one dude walking towards me from behind, one dude walking towards me from in front, so I had nowhere to go. God, that input delay on the aim, it's so detrimental. Like, it literally feels like it's half of a second before your aimer moves. It's really weird. I wonder if the 360 version had the same input delay. It honestly feels like it's getting worse. Someone's gonna see us through something. I wonder if we'll have another trade manifest somewhere. Or not a trade manifest, but one of those blueprint things. Trying to keep an eye out. See, but this is one thing they consistently do to me here. They put two guys right next to each other like this. Alright, I think we're okay. I just want to be able to freely walk around in here. I gotta do some looking around. What do we all have? Isn't this the same thing? This one just has a reflex sight. We actually might have... Yeah, we do have our next Janus symbol in this room. It's right here. There's that one. That one's actually pretty decently hidden. Okay, thank God, more body armor. I didn't see a blueprint anywhere. Alright, obviously we're talking to this dude. Anything else in here?
Don't even breathe. Punch in the security codes. Override the lockdown. Punch in the codes.
Are you going to kill me?
No. Alec, we're clear.
Oh, what the hell? Is this is a crazy looking sniper rifle. Get rid of him. That's actually the area we used to be in. Damn it. At least we're still killing them in time. Dude down there might be a problem, though. Also, can I jump over? Okay, here we go. We can vault right here. I don't like this guy, man. I feel like he's just definitely gonna instantly spot us. Oh, never mind, we're good. It's a good thing they put a sniper there, though.
James, you're just beneath me. I'll meet up with you before we reach the clean labs.
I'm not seeing anything in here.
James, I'm in position above you. You go first. I'll come.
Okay, I do have the phone symbol right now. Though, I don't really see anything.
Careful, James. Guards straight ahead.
You don't say.
Target spotted. He's on the top balcony. I've got him.
You know, I think we have our final Janus emblem right here. So let's hit that. I wonder what they want me to take a picture of right here. I don't even see an outline for anything for me to do. Makes me wonder what the radius is on it.
You take the one on the right.
Okay, I'm gonna listen to him. That was a mistake to listen to him. Yeah, we're not doing anything with this. Weird. I really wonder what the phone symbol is trying to point me towards. I might have to bring up like a list of optional objectives. keep better track of it. Then again, it could be in here. Okay, hopefully they don't send in reinforcements for that. Okay, yeah, I see it. It's right here. That's a pretty large radius then. Anything else up here? See, I'm still getting used to how this game works. Especially the input delay, that's what I'm really trying to adjust to.
This is good.
Okay. Do the reinforcements always have to be the closest door? Alright, we should really stop shooting cameras. Never a good idea. I can see one of our final blueprints. I just gotta figure out how to get in there, unless we can snap it from here. Nope. Never mind. The answer was actually pretty obvious. I thought I was running over a gun that I could pick up, but we just had to interact with the keypad there. Easier than I thought, but that should be our optional objective. Oh, there's body armor in there. Alex just doing his own
I'm in the
thing.
lab, but I need you to create a diversion. Find a way to get the scientists out of the room.
Working on it. Here we go. I didn't even notice it at first. This isn't really going to be helpful to us. Just raising an alarm.
Well, this is certainly proving easier than our last excursion.
Take it he's gonna open the door for us. Wait, there's two different green dots. Are there two different Alex?
We're clear. I'll meet you at the fuel tanks.
You can briefly see through the wall there. We're not doing anything with that. I wish we had multi-takedown, that'd be great. There's plenty of situations where that'd be useful.
Set the charges. I'll keep us covered.
Alright, we've got cameras in here, so we just don't want to touch those. 'Cause that is a death sentence. Unless there's literally just no one within a 100-foot radius of them. I don't know where this guy's gonna walk. Very oddly. Does this guy have the same pattern as him? Take him out before he walks all the way around, I guess. Just trying to make sure we're clear here. Alright, let's see what this camera does. Thought they actually would have had more people in here.
Finished, Alec. Are you done? Alec, are you there?
Oh, here we go.
Alec?
Alec isn't responding.
Come out! Throw down your weapon, and I'll let you live.
Don't do it, James. Don't listen to him.
Shut up! Hold your fire, you'll kill all of us! You have 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Finish the job, James. Blow him to hell.
4, 3, 2. Too late. You let your friend die. Now it's your turn.
Alright, there's that. Yeah, we got all the Janus symbols. That one took 30 minutes. We're going to try to fit the whole entire dam section in, but the levels are actually pretty long on this game.
Bond to MI6.
Coming, Bond.
I need extraction now.
This is Canon, and the ETA to extraction is 9 minutes.
I haven't got 9 minutes. Find me a way out.
There's a plane on the far side of the field, fueling for takeoff.
Do I actually have to fight a helicopter right now? You're being alerted to an additional objective close to your... Okay. Barely get a shot on the guys hitting me. cover's kind of useless sometimes. That guy actually still alive. I don't even see an exclamation point on our radar anywhere that they were talking about. Can I just check my optional objectives? Neutralize the helicopter gunship. Use the surface-to-air missile emplacements to engage the Russian helicopter. Destroy the air tracking consoles. Well, I don't know what any of that stuff looks like, so we'll just have to find out. Okay, now I see the symbol. Alright, that did something to it. We might have to end up hitting it multiple times. Anything up here? I think we can get our first Janus Emblem, though. I think it's somewhere in this back corner. We get rid of some of these dudes first. Jesus, that guy took a beating. Yeah, our first Janus Emblem should be right here. There's that one. Did that break? The music for destroying it's matched the level music. Who is shooting at me right now? Oh, these guys. Alright, we can go that way. What's down here? Okay, that's not gonna work, I guess. Now he's just gonna blind fire. I think we got him with that third shot. Alright, it will let me go that way. I just don't know if I want to go that way. There's a lot of alternate paths in this. One of the things we might have for an optional objective might be over here as well. There's also a lot of dudes in here.
You think you can do better? I'm going as fast as I can. Those explosions down. Enemy contact.
Shotguns are kind of nice. Someone is lighting me up down there right now. They're starting to do a lot of damage.
Bond, get down the stairs and then head north.
Are they really all gonna just run up to me? Every little millisecond I peek up, I'm guaranteed to take a hit. the run and gun animation. It's like 100% accurate. Hopefully there's body armor coming up or something. We can actually get our second Janus Emblem. It's right there. That's how inaccurate this thing is, man. Just can't land a shot. Oh, wait, what's this? Here we go. Probably gonna be hearing my heartbeat for a while. Do I want any of these things? I don't know. I don't know why I would need to have done that. I don't know what our other optional objective is. I'm actually locked in here. Alright, that gets rid of the helicopter at least. Of course my bullets are blocked by an invisible wall, yet they're still hitting me.
Get him, he's injured.
I can't even get a shot on any of these guys. There's invisible walls in front of me everywhere. Right, that'll take care of him. We're almost out of body armor now. Yeah, I still haven't seen any of those one things, the air tracking consoles within the air control tower. Okay, we shouldn't have been in there yet. This looks like the place. Alright, they're just running away. We should be able to get the other Janus emblem in here. It's right there. Jesus. Alright, I think I'm gonna want to destroy some things in here. Oh shit. You guys have any body armor?
Wait. Enemy contact.
Now, when they say destroy, do they just want me to shoot it all? We'll find out, I guess. Maybe it's just one specific thing I gotta destroy, though. That doesn't blow up. Alright, there's the set of computers up here. What about down here?
Bond, they won't be able to track your escape now. Time
There we
to get
go.
out.
That should be everything.
Bond to MI6. The base is destroyed. 006 is dead.
I'm sorry, James.
Save it. You knew the risks.
What about Ordomov?
Unclear.
I want you to come back to London, Bond.
No. That helicopter, the picture I sent.
It's a Ludmilla T1, specially modified, EMP hardened.
Throw everything you've got against Ordomov's connections. We need to know. Who needs a helicopter that can survive an EMP blast?
We'll get right on it.
Bond out.
Alright, there we go. That should finish the entire dam section. Or, well, this level. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. But there, we got all the Janus Emblems. There's only 3 of them on that one, as we can see. We did the optional objectives. I'm always, like, second-guessing myself for optional objectives. Like, thinking I'm going to miss something. But let's just return to the menu here. Yeah, there we go. Up next, we're going to be going into Barcelona. So that was the entirety of Mission 1 there. But yeah, this is definitely where we're going to end Part 1. All of those levels kind of ran us about an hour. It might be a little bit over an hour. But yeah, the second part of it was actually really long with all the different stuff we could do. I do actually like the game so far. I'm going to look into seeing if I can reduce the input delay. I might have to... With our PCS3, I might have to disable the VSync, but then we would just get a ton of screen tearing, so that wouldn't really be ideal. It would look worse, even for like a recording, if we had screen tearing. So I might just have to deal with the input delay, which the input delay does affect the gameplay a lot. You can really feel it. It's like you try to pivot to the right, but if you are, well, when you're aiming to the right or left, but it's like a half a second before it actually registers the input. Which for a first-person shooter isn't ideal. Stealth sections are kind of weird. That one with the camera, where we could have went through the vent instead, it probably would have moved out of the way to stealth through there. But in a lot of stealth sections, like the enemy who saw us through the crate, or having it to where 2 enemies are right by each other with a guy staring at them from the front and a guy staring at them from the back, they like put you in situations where you're gonna get spotted no matter what sometimes. But we'll just have to keep playing and see how that goes. Maybe it changes. But yeah, they're starting to do a lot of damage, so I assume 007 Classic is going to get pretty difficult. We can't even like peek out for a millisecond before a bullet's already hitting us. So it's going to get kind of tricky with that. That's usually how higher difficulties work on first-person shooters, though. The enemy accuracy is like cranked up to 100% almost, so you're just always getting hit. But if we can keep consistently finding body armor, it might go okay. But yeah, like I said, it's cool. I like the way that they're reimagining GoldenEye in like the Craig Bond timeline or whatever. Maybe, like I said, I don't even know if it's canon to the Craig timeline. But you do have, it is Daniel Craig's Bond at least. I wonder if Alec is still going to have the same story. So far the story beats are happening the same way they did in the original GoldenEye. Well, especially the movie at least. So I'm curious if it's going to follow it one-to-one the whole time, just with some different looking scenery and stuff like that. But yeah, it is really fun so far. This is already better than Quantum of Solace, but Quantum of Solace being a native PC game, you don't have the input delay issue. So that's the only critique I mainly have right now. But we'll just have, like I said, I'll just have to see if I can smooth that out or something like that in my own time. But as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for who checks these out as they go live or after they go live. I always appreciate it, and I'll see you in part 2.